Hi, we're going to take a quick look at the new Britive SailPoint connector. This is a bidirectional integration that allows you to sync identities from Britive as well as their entitlements into SailPoint and also go the other direction as well. So let's take a quick look at the connection. So you'll find this under Sources, along with any other integrations you may have. So this is our Britive connector. And the configuration is very straightforward. It really just requires your Britive tenant and a service identity token that you will generate on the Britive side. Setup on the Britive end is equally straightforward. Now, what this integration allows you to do is pull over identity details. So you can create your schema mapping of identity attributes for both sides to pull over. And then when you aggregate, this is sort of their word for SailPoint's word for async, the aggregation is going to check everything on the Britive side and pull everything over. So in this case, the last aggregation was initiated by me just a little while ago, and it found and scanned in 48 different accounts. So I can actually see what gets scanned in if I check under the accounts here. And so I see I have this list of everything on the left side. These are the account names that it found in Britive. And the identity column are the corresponding SailPoint identities. So in this case, I have some of these which are mapped because I do have a SailPoint user right now, and the rest are uncorrelated because these are currently things that exist only on the Britive side and not in SailPoint. That may not be typical. What you would normally find is you would either have all of the identities start on SailPoint, or perhaps you may have those managed through an identity provider, and you might skim those into SailPoint or Britive. This is very helpful though, because not only can you see all of the accounts, you can take actions on them, like disabling. So I'm actually going to search for a test account that I have set up so I don't mess anything up here. So I have this account, it is enabled. And if I show it over on the Britive side, this is in the Britive identity management administration area as well. So I have that same user test, and you can see the status is active. In fact, let's go ahead and manage the account so we can see what this does here. So I have an option to disable the user since it is an active account, but I'm not going to do that from here. So let me go to the SailPoint side, and I will take the action of disabling the account. It's going to, after I confirm, it's going to send an API call over to the Britive side. We'll wait for that to finish. Okay, it says it's disabled. So now we'll come back over to Britive. And we can see that the user has been disabled. That's why the enable is still here. In fact, if I go back to the identity management and I filter again for that particular account, you can see that it is currently inactive. So very handy bidirectional sync, and it includes all of your different identity attributes as well for your entitlements. And this is just a great way to have the two products synced up so you can have all of your governance and compliance as well as approval workflows if you like on your SailPoint side. And then Britive can manage all of those just in time, zero standing privilege entitlements, which users have access to check out, and you can keep everything in sync.